A few years ago, I released my first Minecraft mod. Today, we're going to be taking a look at that mod and then taking a look at my most recent project. The point of this video is to inspire any upcoming mod developers, and keep in mind that I'm a hobbyist, and that my second mod that I'm showing is still a work in progress and will be released at a later date. But with that said, let's take a look at the first mod. So here is my first mod, the Ore Apple mod. And essentially the idea was that each apple was based off of a type of ore, with the enchanted ones being more powerful versions of the standard apple. So, for example, if you take the coal and enchanted coal apples, the coal apple will wind up giving you night vision as well as fire resistance. Meanwhile, the enchanted coal apple will give you night vision 3, fire resistance 3, and absorption 2. And then if I took the diamond apple, that will wind up giving you absorption, speed, resistance, water breathing, regeneration, and strength. With the enchanted diamond apple having even more powerful versions of all of those. However, I didn't stop there while making this mod, as I wanted to make it a little bit more fun. So I added in some really interesting apples, like the redstone and enchanted redstone apples, the lapis ones, TNT, obsidian, bunny, super bunny, and of course the apple of the gods. Now, the lapis apple was actually pretty interesting, since if I take this random diamond chest plate and stick it on, and then I eat the enchanted lapis apple, it's actually going to enchant the diamond chest plate. And there are enchants that go for all slots, so if I was completely kitted out with diamonds, and then ate the lapis apple, the diamond helmet would have aqua affinity, the chest plate gets blast protection and thorns, the legs get fire protection and thorns, and then the boots get feather falling, while all the different pieces get protection 5. And then you have apples like the redstone apple, which when you eat it, lightning strikes down and the ground around you explodes. And you do also get some resistance so that way this apple doesn't take you out. Then you have the TNT apple, which just does damage to nearby mobs. And then the obsidian apple winds up giving you similar buffs as to the enchanted diamond apple. This is more to give you a use for obsidian than anything else. The bunny apple just gives you a jump boost, so it makes you bunny hop, essentially. But then you have the super bunny apple, which this one lets you jump pretty high into the air, and also gives you resistance so that way you don't perish on the way down. Honestly, this one is just more fun than anything else. I don't think it's very practical, but it is fun. And then the final one is the apple of the gods. This one gives you instant health, speed, resistance, regeneration, health boost, jump boost, and strength. All of which for 120 hours. So this apple is not going to be wearing off anytime soon. But inside of survival mode, this is what my health bar looks like. I mean, that is a ton of hearts. And something like a creeper doesn't even damage me. And if I come over to, say, a pillager outpost, the pillagers are absolutely screwed. And apparently they also all just wound up leaving? Honestly, I'm not surprised. Oh, never mind, there's one over here. Why are you so far away? Anyway, this is the Ore Apples mod. Now, on to my most recent project. And here we are with the second mod. And you might be wondering, why am I in survival? Well, this mod is a play as a vampire mod, which is why I'm constantly having the hunger effect apply. And also, I do have night vision, which is because I'm a vampire. This is why if I eat standard food, yes, it will refill my hunger, but it will also wither me. So if I want to safely eat, what I need to do is feed off of a mob. That replenishes my hunger and also does not give me the wither effect. But as a vampire, I also have some various abilities. But if I try to use them, you're going to see that I actually have to be a certain level to use that power. So now that I have 50 experience levels, which is the maximum you're going to need, you're going to notice that a few things are different. Firstly, I have speed 3, resistance 2, fire resistance, and then of course the standard night vision. However, I also gain the ability to fly. Also, if you hold down the shift key, you will actually go invisible. Feeding is now going to give you some additional bonuses, and those abilities from earlier, well, if I spawn in some zombies here, interesting thing, I can't actually feed on them because they are undead, but if I press the B key, I'm going to be able to highlight them. This is my blood vision ability, which allows me to see all mobs nearby. The V key is going to release vampire bats to attack the mobs, and these vampire bats are going to last, I believe, 20 seconds. But still, those zombies are not having a good time at all. Oh my gosh, this last one. Yep, there he goes. There go all the zombies. And there goes my bats. Then the N key is going to freeze mobs in place, giving them slowness, and also giving them such weakness that they really can't attack me. And the M key is going to change allegiance. Now, so far, this just has a placeholder of turning these zombies into villagers. In the future, it's going to affect some different mobs. This mod is still a work in progress. That's why stuff like this exists, because there's going to be quite a bit more that's going to be added in the future once this mod is complete. Now, let's say you want to use those abilities again. Well, you're going to have to wait for the cooldown to end, and whenever you press the button for the ability, the chat feature is going to show the amount of time left before the cooldown ends, and you are able to reuse that ability. And there you have it. That is both of the mods. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Also, go check out my Discord server as well as my Patreon. Links to both those in the description below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.